everybody, happy Saturday and welcome back to the Arcane Library. We started this super fun little indie game yesterday and spent about 3.5 hours organizing this absolute disaster of a library, and today we're gonna continue. Obviously, the first half of yesterday's stream was a little bit slower because we were doing everything manually, and then in the second half of yesterday's stream, we unlocked magic, and that made our lives infinitely easier. And I know you can see here on the title screen, things are still a mess, but believe it or not, that looks a lot better than it did this time yesterday. I really like actually how the title screen, that's a live look at my library. So while there are still thousands of books on the floor, thousands have been put away. So we're making progress. When we finished yesterday, we were almost exactly 1/3 of the way through organizing this staying library. So we're gonna pick up right where we left off and load right in. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, there are 3,072 books that have to be reshelved, and we have rehomed 1,235 of them. We've completed 133 unique rows out of 400 total, and yeah, so we're about a third of the way through. But like I said, our progress is only getting faster and faster as we learn new magical spells. For anyone just joining us and you're wondering what the heck is the premise of the game, it's very, very simple. I literally just have to organize all these books and put them back on the shelves, which sounds very mundane and monotonous and not fun, and this is actually the opposite of that. It is extremely fun, extremely cozy, and yeah, I had an absolute blast with this game yesterday, so I'm very excited to hop in again today. This note right here sums up the main story. Basically, we are being voluntold that we have to clean up this library by Principal Merlin. Listen to me because this is very important. What that fairy did, that nasty, stupid fairy, is a total disaster. It has turned my beautiful library into a complete mess, a disaster like nobody has ever seen before. So here is a decision for you, the librarian. You're in a very tough spot, a very bad situation, but I've got the only solution. You are not leaving this library. You are staying right here until every single volume, every magnificent book is back in its proper place. Those doors are staying shut, sealed. So there you have it. And if you finish, we get pizza. So you can see back here, we are literally locked in this library until we finish it up. That is a magical seal on the door, and yeah. I think Principal Merlin may be breaking a few employment laws, but anyway, life of an intern, I guess. I'm just looking back here. Wow, this looks really good. Look at this. Look at these completed shelves. Oh, there is something about that that is so satisfying. All the different colors, the completed shelves, these books all back in their proper place. Obviously still lots of empty shelves, but seeing what we have done so far, that is very, very soothing. Look at this shelf up here. Look at this. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. So we've actually completed a couple of full sections. We've completed 1L, which is Holy Magic, and we've completed 1K, which is Healing Magic, and then we've also completed 2J, which is Philosophy. So lots of more subjects still to go, but yeah, we'll get through it. Hello, Idaho. Hello, TS. Hello, Brawny. Hello, Mix. Good to see everybody today. Happy Sunday. Hope your weekends are going well so far. And like I said, thank you for joining me again today. So yesterday we did manage to find 2 keys. The keys unlocked 2 chests, which gave us 2 new minor magical abilities. High jump and increased carry capacity. But there are 2 more chests and 2 more keys that we still have to find. So I really want to keep an eye out for those today, because I'm really interested as to what's in the remaining chests. Additionally, we've started leveling up our major magic. We've got both Assemble and Insight at max level. We've got both Shelf Guide and Auto Shelving at level 5. And we've got Sort at level 4. So that is making our life a whole lot easier. So yeah, I think how I want to start today is I want to finish some of these rows that we've started but not finished, and then once we've got that done we can start work on some other stuff. So I think all this is done, all this is done, these are done. Okay, we need more volumes of the Alchemist's Encyclopedia. Luckily, I've got a magical spell that'll send all those books right to me. You're having a lot of fun on vacay? Yay! I'm so glad to hear that, Mix. Enjoy every second of it. Okay, next up we can finish Introduction to the Theory of Transfiguration. Labor laws, schlabor laws. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs, or have a productive employee without a few broken laws. Calm down, Bezos. Nice. Didn't take long for us to get our first level up of the day. Let's level up auto shelving. And then we're gonna finish spell chanting technique, the blending of sound and spell. And yeah, I'm excited to spend another cozy day here in the library with you guys, so thank you all so much for being here. And we will get right to it. Look at that. Ooh, so soothing. So dang soothing. Also, so much quicker doing it with magic. We had to do all this manually yesterday. I had to go find all of the books, find the sections, manually slot them in. Now that I got magic on my side, our life is a lot easier. Next up, let's finish Living with Monsters, a guide to care and training. Then we've got Monsterology, language and vocal patterns of monsters. And Monster Field Notes, a Beastmaster's Journey. The cooldown on this summoning spell is so fast now, I can basically just use it back to back. It's really nice. Another pleasant surprise, other than the fact that apparently putting away books is a lot of fun, is how silly and enjoyable the book titles have been in this game. The devs did a great job of giving us lots of variety in books, and some of them, especially the romance series, have been absolutely hilarious. If you're planning on 100%ing this, you need to replay without magic. Yeah, after yesterday's stream, I actually took a look through the achievements. There are 2 achievements, well, 3 achievements, I think, that would be extremely difficult. The first is you have to finish the game without using any magic, so doing everything manually by hand. The second is you have to complete the game in under 3 hours, so a bit of a speed running challenge. And then the third, I think the most difficult, is you have to put all books away, but not put any in their correct spots. You have to put all 3,072 in an incorrect spot, not finish any rows at all, which, believe it or not, I think would actually be a little bit difficult. Especially if, I guess technically you can't use magic, because if you use magic, I mean, you could use magic, but yeah. Believe it or not, I feel like doing it incorrectly would be harder than doing it correctly, but yeah. Those are the 3 achievements I think that would be pretty dang difficult if you wanted to 100% this game, so. We're not thinking about that just yet, I just want to get this done the first time. Okay, I think I've now completed every section that I had started. So you're essentially looking at 3 full playthroughs to complete everything. Yeah. Pretty much. Okay, so let's start now with new shelves and new series. Starting right here with Heretic Blade Arts, the 3-sword style. I assume that's a warrior book? Heck yeah. Then we've got Magical Supply Chain Management. That sounds like a snooze fest. That goes over in the management section. But yeah, I mean, for a $5 game, they're giving you your money's worth. You would get a decent amount of time out of the game if you were trying to 100% it, because as you said, I think it would take... I think it would take probably 3 playthroughs, and some of them would be long and difficult, like doing this without magic and doing this incorrectly. None of that would be easy. A compendium of useless magic from around the world. What section would that be? Compendium of Useless Magic. I love the color of these books. This is my favorite color. Favorite color, blue. I don't know if it would be like history? Or maybe it would be like daily magic? Oh yeah, daily magic. I like to try to figure it out myself, and then we have that spell that'll tell you where it goes, but I like to at least hypothesize before I press the spell button. Next up, Fundamentals of Dungeon Architecture. There's a dungeon section back here. I reckon you could kill 2 books with 1 fairy. Nice. If you did the no magic and no order at the same time. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true, but it would be very slow. You'd basically... You just, well, I guess maybe it would be easier if you did the no order. Because what you could do is you could just go boop, 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 and just put the books randomly in the shelf that's right in front of them. So maybe that would actually be faster. In my head, I was like, I feel like it would take effort to not put the books in the correct shelves. And it would if you were using magic. But if you had to do everything by hand anyway, I think doing it haphazardly would be faster. They could have charged more than a $5 for this game, and I don't think anyone would have complained. No, I mean, we are getting so much enjoyment out of this game. I'm more than happy to give them $5. I mean, as I mentioned yesterday, it's been a bit of a surprise hit. It's been a bit of a smash hit. These guys, I think, are experiencing levels of success that they were not anticipating, judging by the concurrent player counts on Steam. So hopefully that means they're making lots of money from the game, and that means they'll make more games like this, or maybe some DLC. We could organize different libraries. I don't know, but yeah, shout out to the devs of this. They uncovered a hidden gem. A genre I never would have thought I would enjoy. Organization. But yeah. Theory of everything. Grasping beautiful theory through equations. Alright, that's math. I think math is up here. Gotta reorient myself now about the library. I was getting pretty good at knowing where everything was yesterday, but gotta refresh things now. Boops! Thank you for the clip, Ronnie. Fundamentals of archery. I think archery is right... Oh no, I think it's right here, actually. Yeah. Then we've got the Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts. Would that be history? That sounds like history. No, there's a whole section for magical artifacts. 1G. Glad I checked. This is the first series we have on this shelf. Level up. How to change drawn art into reality. Art is over here. Thank God for this double jump spell. Glad I found this pretty early on. I know Reed was here yesterday and she said she didn't find the double jump spell until she only had 100 books left. And I feel for her. If I had to run back and forth and up and down those stairs, that would be really annoying. Book of Spells, Forest Creation. I love how every book of spells is a different color. It's very soothing. This is one of my favorite corners of the library. It's the spellbook section. That's nice. Look at that. Books of Alchemy, Homunculus, Chronicle of the Forbidden Creation. Alchemy's right here. Oops, those are not in order. Silly me. Should use my magic to reorder them. But yeah, look how much faster we're going today versus how slow we were yesterday. Here's another alchemy one. Complete Theory of Elemental Transmutation. Homunculus is a fun word. It is a fun word. I remember when I was younger, that game would, that word rather, would come up in various video games, and I had no idea how to pronounce it. There we go. That was only a 5 series. Arcane Economy Report. Regional Mana Market Analysis. Whoa! The lights just came on. Does that mean it's getting dark? That's new. How long have we been in here? I mean, hours. Okay, that kind of scared me a little bit. I thought I did something to, like, activate that, but no, they all came on, so I think that means it just must be getting late. Which, again, checks out with how long we've been in here. What was I doing? Regional mana market analysis, right. Jump scare from the light. Okay, where's the economics books? Economics, economics. Economics is over here. Then we've got Origins of Magic, Awakening of the First Spells and Magic. Now that sounds like it would be really cool. Definitely a history book, though. Arcane Glyphs and Pattern Theory? This is source- oh, you can see on the front, it's called Sorcery Mathematics, Arcane Glyphs and Pattern Theory. That's cool. If you actually take a second to look at the cover, it'll tell you that it's mathematics, because I don't know if I would have guessed that it was mathematics. Hey Meerkat, happy Sunday! Good to see you. Welcome back to the Arcane Library, where the work continues. We're almost halfway through now. We have shelved 1,456 books, and 160 rows have been completed, so I think, yeah, I think we're winning. Alright, we got Rituals of Calling and Commanding the Dead. That sounds like necromancy if I've ever heard of it. And that gets us another level up. I'm gonna do sorting magic. Next, we've got crafting visual and auditory illusions. The illusion magic section is right here. Soothing. Legality and regulation of magic use. It's up in the jurisprudence section. Oh, wait a minute. Did I not get all the books? There we go. There we go. The Witch and the Accidental Love Potion. Oh, I think we finally found some more smut. It's been a minute. I've been working on completing the smut section. Nice. The Witch and the Accidental Love Potion. That sounds like a lawsuit, but anyway. Mathematical methods for constructing magical circles is next. It's the Noella section, yeah. The missing smut. Summoning and controlling catastrophic entities. Dang. That'll go in the summoning magic section. I don't know if I'd recommend summoning catastrophic entities, but I'm just the librarian, not your professor, so do whatever the hell you want to do. Then we've got Codex of Truth Verification. What would that be? I don't know what section that would be. How about catastrophic? Now that I would summon. Truth Verification. I don't know what that would be. And this is why I'm so glad I have this spell, which is now on cooldown, so never mind. I don't know. Psychology? Jurisprudence? Could be either one. I don't know, but to be honest, a lot of people need to read the book on truth verification. In this day and age, yes, they do. Everyone using AI to solve all of their problems, please read the 10 volumes of the Codex of Truth Verification. Okay, it is jurisprudence. Nice. Then we've got Drawing Moving Characters, the beginner level. That's the level I would need. Management, mana resource allocation and optimization. Didn't realize mana was a resource that needed to be allocated and optimized. I guess if you're a mage, it is important to make sure you don't run out of that valuable resource in a critical moment. Book of Spells Abyss. Ooh, these are master level spells. Very cool. There's only 5 volumes of these. Level up. Next we have Work Culture, the mage who changed jobs to a sweatshop? What? Hang on, is this trying to imply that being a mage is worse than working in a sweatshop? Oh my god. There's 10 volumes of this. Some of these I really want to read, man. I wish we could at least get like a little blurb of each one. Like, tell me more about the mage who transitioned to the sweatshop, please. Wow. Okay, then we've got the Genesis of Magic and the Evolution of Civilization? Damn. Would that be history? Yeah. Book of Spells Energy? Ooh, these are legendary level books. Introduction to Inanimate Transfiguration? Economics, wage structures in the magical professions. Where's economics again? G. There's a lot of small economics series. A bunch of 3-book series, it looks like, judging by the bookshelf. I also love how all of these bookshelves have been like custom made for these books. There are no empty shelves. There's the perfect amount of space for each series. It's very, very soothing. The Curious Daily Life in a World Without Magic. Well, there's literally a section called Daily Life, or Daily Magic, so... Actually, I don't think it goes here, though, because this is a 10-volume series, and there's no room. Curious Daily Life in a World Without Magic. Oh, I bet it's the otherworldly... Yeah, that's what it is. It's the otherworldly books. AKA the books from the people who have visited our realm, apparently. Some of these topics are so much more in-depth with, like, 10 volumes. I must know more. Exactly. I feel the same way. I'm itching to know more. Tomes of Alchemy, Alchemical Tools and Laboratory Apparatuses. Apparati, I suppose. Book of Spells, Shadow. Nice. Level up, and we're now officially halfway through. Well, in terms of total books, we're halfway through. We have shelved 1,610 out of 3,072 books. In terms of rows, we're not quite halfway there, but obviously the rows are different sizes, but wow, we're halfway there. Can you believe it? When I first walked in here and saw this mess, I was like, oh god, we'll never be done. But maybe we'll be done someday. Maybe. It'll be nice. Okay. Master of Mimicry. Theory and Practice of Visual Imitation. I guess that's the illusion magic one. Nope. No. It goes over here. Oh, it's transfiguration. Okay. I guess visual imitation, transfiguration, that makes sense. Don't say halfway there with too much enthusiasm or Bon Jovi will sue. I won't say anything about living on a prayer. This is Book of Spells Dimensional Rift. Ooh. As I've said before, this is my favorite section in the entire library. All these different spells. Thunder, fluid, pulverization, wind, dimensional rift, ice, light, forest creation. Every one is its own different color. That's very cool. Oh, wow. Okay. What? We have just picked up the book called Ultimate Choice, Curry-Flavored Poop, or Poop-Flavored Curry, Volume 10! They wrote 10 of these! What? Well now, Chad, you've got to tell me. What's your ultimate choice? Also, where the hell does this go? Psychology? No? It looks like it's... I don't know what this is. Hang on. Euro says, I pick a different restaurant. What is this? Oh, it is psychology. It is psychology. Yeah. There you go. 10 volumes of the ultimate choice. TS says, well, I'm not eating either anyway, so the question is moot. That is some enlightened writing right there. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, we got fire spells for novices. Introduction to Summoning, Fundamentals of Otherworldly Contracts. That's not 10 different books. It's a 10-book treatise on why one is correct. Hey, Piro. Again, I am so interested in so many of these books. I want to know more. I need to know more. Tiff, you're only allowed to check out 3 individual books from this library. What are you picking? Or do you want to wait till you finish organizing so you've seen them all? I will give you my halfway point observations, and then when we're done, if there's any change to that, I'll let you know. So I'm definitely checking out the first volume of The Chicken and the Cat. I have a feeling that would be an interesting read. I'm definitely checking out the first volume of... I need to remind myself now of some of these. There was this one over here. I think it was in... Oh yeah, I want to read some of these sociology books. For example, Work Culture, The Mage Who Changed Jobs to a Sweatshop really draws my attention. I would love to learn more about how terrible the working conditions are for mages. And then I would also love to read... what else would I love to read? I know we've found some really crazy ones. God, honestly, as I'm flicking through, I'm like, I don't know if I can pick just 3. There's so many ones that I would love to read. I probably, I would love to read the observations of the mages of our people, so like maybe volume 1 of A People Enchanted by Glowing Slabs, or volume 1 of They Worship an Invisible Entity Known as Wi-Fi. I feel like both of those would be very entertaining as well, so. There's some of my mid-game selections. I'll let you know if those change. But honestly, I don't think you could go wrong with any of the books in here. Restricting the choice to 3 individual books is just cruel. Yeah, I'll get to the end of volume 1 of The Chicken and the Cat, and then I'll never know what happens. That is cruel. Everyone's elvish, the graceful speech of the forest. But yeah, which ones would you guys pick out of the books that we've seen so far? You want the Truth Verification Codex? That's a good choice. That would come in handy in today's climate. The Correlation of Magic and Emotion. I guess that's psychology? And we've got the Warrior's Creed. Only cowards become long-range mages. I feel like that might be blasphemy in an arcane library, but okay. I can't judge. My job is only to shelve. Theory of the Nether Strata. Analysis of the Afterworld. Dang. That goes down in the necromancy section. Then we've got Everyday Magic for Deep and Restful Sleep. Ooh, I would like to read this one. Don't tempt me with a good time. Deep and Restful Sleep? Yes, please. I'm interested. Tell me more. Gets us a level up. Right now, we've got 3 spells maxed: Assemble, Insight, and Sort, so we'll just spread our points in between Shelf Guide and Auto-Shelving. Systems for Nurturing and Promotion in Guilds. I guess that's a management text. If I can do magic, then I'm picking Deep and Restful Sleep. I'll fucking take all 3 books on that. Yep, I've got a feeling we could all use that one. I'll take your entire stock. The Illusory Art. Sovereignty over the 5 senses. Illusion magic? Yeah. Ooh, there was another one that I wanted about summoning a succubus. Enchanting Illusions Seduction magic is interesting to me. And, I can't remember where the summoning of the succubus one was, but I definitely, you know, like, leaf through that. Compendium of Forbidden Relics. Standing right next to that one. Low mana, a form of discrimination? Anyone here suffer from low mana? I don't even know where that would go. They're saying 2H. Sociology. Yeah, that makes sense. I'll tell you a technique for deep sleep. Just stay awake for more than 60 hours, but this is 100% not recommended. Mind like still water, the Zen of perfect parrying. Would that be a warrior book? I guess? I don't have a mana bar on my HUD. I don't know if I'm suffering from low mana. Book of Constellations, the 13 zodiac signs that guide destiny. Wow. Good to know they're still into astrology even when they have magic. Is there an astrology section? I guess that would be divination. Yeah, 1B, astrology and divination. 74 hours awake is your record? Oh my goodness. I've been awake for about, like, 30 hours, and I was physically ill, so I cannot imagine doubling that. Field Guide to Monsters, Identification and Survival. How have you guys gone 72 to 74 hours without sleep? That's crazy. Like I said, I was very ill after 30-ish, so I can't imagine. Introduction to Psychological Principles and Analysis, Volume 1. Book of Alchemy, Encyclopedia of World Potions. In the other world, money is the ultimate magic. Nice! We just got an achievement for completing 200 rows. 200 out of 400 rows complete. That means this library is halfway fixed. Take that, you stupid fairy. The Illustrated Bestiary, creatures of land, sky, and sea. What kind of magic works best for job hunting? I don't know. What kind of magic does work best for job hunting? Oh, it's not on this shelf? Oh. It's the daily magic shelf. I'll take one of those books as well. Conflict Protocols for Guilds. That one sounds like a real snooze fest. Definitely wouldn't be checking out any volumes of this series. The Abyss of Tarot, a book of symbols and intuition. Mana currency systems and their evolution. No, not on the shelf? Oh no, not on the shelf. Economics is what we need. Forging and using magical bows. Complete practical transfiguration, phases and sustaining technique. Night Parade of 100 Demons. I'm not sure if I'm interested in that kind of parade, but okay. If you're interested, I've got 10 volumes for you to read. Complete Guide to Stealth Magic. Nice. I haven't shelved many stealth magic series, actually. As you can see, the shelf is pretty empty. We don't have a lot of material on stealth magic. This is one of our smaller sections. Humanization, a transformation guide for non-humans. Seems like a topic that would have 10 volumes in the series. Necro Defense Compendium, dealing with hauntings. Oops. Stealth books are invisible until you kick them. Stellar Archery, Resonance of Stars and Arrows. Level up! We're getting close to maxing out our major magic. Compendium of Magical Civil Law. Definition of personhood, rights, and succession. That sounds exactly like something I read in law school. Just take out the word magical. And let me tell you, it was not an interesting read. Mystery Fiction, the Prospero Code. Luckily I'm standing right by the Mystery Fiction section. Easy. Crystal Catalog, Elemental Properties and Enchantment Mastery. Goes in the magical artifacts section. The Birth of Magical Languages, Secrets of Spells and Ancient Speech. Ooh, those are some old-looking tomes. They're, like, tied together. Those are cool. Spoiler prevention magic! Oh, no, I need this one! I would cast this damn spell at the start of every stream. I don't even want to say it out loud, because God knows I'll jinx myself, but we've been really good lately about people not coming in here and spoiling games, but there was a time when it felt like it was just constant spoiler city, constant backseating in my chat, so knock on wood, we're past that now? I don't know. But either way, I could still use that book. A media society manipulated by magic. Is that in the otherworldly books? No. Media society manipulated by magic. Is that in, like, the daily magic? I don't know where that would be. Sociology. Interesting. Again, glad I have that spell to identify where it goes, because I don't know if I would have known. Tomes of Alchemy, the Great Compendium of Synthesis Recipes. Hey, Riss! Hey, Abby! I hope Abby is feeling better soon. I hope you guys are having a nice, cozy Sunday. We're just here in the library tidying up. Shelving books. Here's a spoiler. You're all good people and deserve a lovely Sunday. Aw, Kirky! Right back at you, my friend. That's the kind of spoilers I want in my chat. Puppet crafting, an introductory guide to automata and statues. What section would that be? Transfiguration? No, maybe magical artifacts and enchanting? No. It's, art? Oh, statues. Yeah, statues. Art. I was focused on the automata portion. Research of adventurer party tactics. Battlefield Logic, a tactical guide for warriors. Hey, that's gonna get us to max out our auto-shelving spell. Which means the only spell of ours that is not maxed out is Shelf Guide. We're becoming a magic master here, folks. Still missing 2 keys, though, to get our 2 remaining minor magic spells. Theory and practice of hero summoning from another world. Cool. Where is summoning magic? Can't remember. Oh, right here. We've got where illusion ends and reality begins. Ooh, I think we're almost done the illusion magic section. Only 2 more shelves after this. Do you want a spoiler of where to find a key? No, not yet. I still want to see if I can come across them organically. Mystery fiction. Magical theorist Maris. A pictorial guide to the ecology of monsters. I love how I don't even go around and try to find books anymore. They all fly into my hands. It's lovely. We've come so far. Hero summoning was last checked out by Gotcha Games. The Book of Arcane Bows, magic-infused arrows. Yeah, magic has really automated most of this job. Things are so much smoother on today's stream. The influence of short-lived cultures on long-lived species. Huh. What would that be? It's 2H. Sociology. The rift in values between different species with differing lifespans. I guess that's also sociology? Terror illusions. Spells to shatter the enemy's mind. Oh, dang. You don't want to mess with someone who knows how to cast terror illusions. Mystery fiction. Judgment of the Spectral Tribunal. Oops. Everyone's fairy tongue. Tiny and lovely words. I like the checkered pattern of those. The plaid. That's cool. The system and precedence of the arcane court. Damn kids, using magic for everything instead of learning to do things themselves. Back in my day, we had to sort through every book by hand and manually shelve them. Ooh, we got another smutty book. Romance novel, lies more beautiful than truth. You've done 1,000+ books on this stream so far. Magic really sped things up. Yeah, so we streamed for over 3 hours yesterday and got 1,000 books. And we've only been streaming for not even an hour today, and I've done 1,000 books, so that goes to show you how helpful the magic is. Foundations of Necromancy? I mean, not only do I have magic, also I'm just a bit more familiar with the library as well, so I kind of know where I'm going without having to consort the map all the time, but yeah. Magic is definitely a huge part of it. Hide versus seek. Magical warfare of stealth and detection. Where's the magical warfare section? Oh no, it's a stealth magic series. Okay, that makes sense. This music would put me to sleep. Yeah, it's so cozy and relaxing. It's been really, really fun playing this game the last 2 days. It's just been the coziest little weekend. The World Encyclopedia of Dragons. What? Guess that goes in the Monsterology section. I would like to read this one. This one would be on my to check out list. Labor studies. Even with magic, overtime never ends. Damn, it sounds like they have got some real issues in the magical economy. You'd think magic makes the world a better place, but apparently they've got complaints just like us. Anatomy of the bow and arrow. I think there's some graphic drawings in this one. The language of Draconic, roars of ancient wisdom and primal power. Sick. Ooh, we're almost done the languages section. Forbidden Alchemy, the guide to toxin, brewing, and disposal. Very important. Know how to properly dispose of your toxins, folks. I once watched a documentary about dragons where they made it out as though dragons were real. It was fun how they justified the fiery breath and people not seeing them often. Oh, I bet that's so fun. That sounds like a great idea. I like that. Illusion magic, the art of hypnosis. Oh, this is the final series for illusion magic. Nice. To be fair, having magic wouldn't solve our problems, only change how things work. Yeah, exactly. That's what these books seem to indicate anyway. The little plaque didn't light up. In other times when I finished a section, the little plaque above it lights up. But it didn't here, which makes me worried. Is something misshelved? I don't know. Huh. Hey, Death! How are you? Happy Sunday! Thank you so much for the resub. 60 months! Holy moly. Appreciate that very much. Can't wait to see you and hang out with you in a couple of weeks at Tallara 3 in Montreal. That'll be here before we know it. Book of Spells, Matter Creation. If magic was real, Elon and Bezos would be selling it to us for a subscription, but nerfing it so we wouldn't just fireball them. Preservation of mental identity in therianthropic spells. What is therianthropic? Can I get a dictionary reference? I assume this is psychology, but I don't know what therianthropic means. No, it's not psychology. What is it? Oh, it's transfiguration. I guess it's how to preserve yourself when you're transforming yourself into something else. Therianthropic is Therianthropic. Otherworld Chronicles, a world ruled by data. Management, tactical command of magical forces. The Codex of Transfiguration. Nice. Arcane black market and price manipulation. Dang. It's human-animal shapeshifting in mythology, folklore, and fiction. It's any creature that is half man, half beast. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, guys. That's my, new word of the day. Correlation of transformation duration and mana depletion. We're getting lots of transfiguration books. Level up. That's gonna max out our spells! Yay! I'm officially an archmage because I maxed out all major spell levels. You know, this maybe is a good time to pause in our bookshelving. I really want to find the keys to unlock the rest of the minor magic, so let's pause on the shelving and let's take a look around for more keys. I literally found the first 2 keys within 10 minutes of starting yesterday's stream, and I haven't found any keys since because, well, I've been a little busy, you know, with 3,072 books that need reshelving, but let's pause from the reshelving and see if I can find these damn keys. Hey Reed, how are you? Happy Sunday. The library is looking pretty good. As you can see, we're over halfway there. Archmage has the skill level of a minimum wage worker. Claiming the title of Archmage without mastery of minor magic? That sounds like arrogance to me. Look, blame the Steam achievement, okay? I'm not the one calling me an Archmage. Steam is. So the first key we found was right here. It was really out in the open. It was hanging underneath this university crest. And then the second key we found was a little bit more tucked away. It required us to jump up on top of these shelves, and it was up here, just for reference. So, from experience, it seems like the keys could probably be anywhere, but, well, let's just take a look around. You are a master mage and a master organizer, I see. It's coming along. I'm feeling good about it. I didn't realize how satisfying it would be to look around the library and see all the shelves starting to look really full, but dang, is it ever satisfying. The pile on the floor is getting smaller and smaller. We're getting there. Do you want ideas or do you want to explore on your own? If they're not, like, spoilers, like if you guys don't know where they are and you're also spitballing with me, then yes, go ahead, but, I don't want to know where they are just yet. I want to see if I can find them. I know we theorized about them being down on these tables, and I cleared them all off, but I didn't see any keys, which I'm kind of surprised about, to be honest with you. The only thing that was here was this wanted poster for the poor fairy. Did you check under the tables? So you can't crouch, unfortunately. So, like, the best I can do is just peer in like this. I have no idea, but I'd check the chandeliers. Yeah, I think we looked at those yesterday, but let's try again. Ugh, it's kind of hard to... I don't see a key. Don't see a key. Also, wow, I have impeccable balance. I've been walking on the railing this whole time. Don't see a key here either. Check all the paintings? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking that as well. What if the key was the friends we made along the way? Boo. Lame. I feel like given the subject of the game, they might hide it in a book. That's true. Maybe I pick up a certain book and the key falls out. That would sort of make sense to me. Do the paintings show the POV of the keys? The ones at the library, you mean? This one doesn't show anything. Let's go see. There could be a magical spell, Findo Key Unlocko. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this one could technically be a POV of the key. Because it's looking from right there, which is where the first key was. So if we go by that logic, there would be another key at the middle table looking out. Somewhere like right here. How about those two vases? Could a key be inside one of them? I thought about that too. I can't, like, really interact with anything, but what if I toss a book at it? Would that break them? Apparently not. These are the sturdiest vases known to mankind. And or they've been magically enchanted. Oh, hop on them? Oh, yo, you did it, TS! You did it! Here I was chucking books at it. Hopping on them and looking down into it. That's what we needed to do. We got the golden diamond key. A key decorated with a yellow diamond. I assume there's not going to be one in this one if there was one in that one. Hell yeah! When in doubt, Mario it out! What do we get? Ooh, potion! Carry capacity +3! We can now carry 15 books at a time. Tiff was throwing books like a barbarian. TS was thinking like an elf. I've been spending too much time in the warrior section. Honestly, that would have come in handy at the very beginning of the game. Now it's like, I don't manually carry books anymore because I have magic and I'm a basic bitch. But still good to have. Okay, so there's one more hiding somewhere. Is there anything else like we can look in? I still think it's gotta be like on or around one of these tables. Now, if I was the final key, where would I be? Dun dun dun. Okay, I guess not on the tables. Anything else? Got these little window nooks. Yeah, we've got the paintings. Magical door. Just looking in each nook to make sure it's not tucked away in here or something. Yeah, I did notice there was scales on one table and not scales on the other. That could be relevant. Can I, like, put a book on there? It's kind of hard to toss your books where you want to toss them. Doesn't look like I can. I think they just wiggle back and forth for the immersion. And back to book throwing. When in doubt, I just like to chuck books at things. It's never led me astray so far. It also has never been successful, but, you know. There you go. I looked right at the green key. Okay. I guess that means I'm on the right track somewhere. If it's green, maybe it blended in and that's why I didn't see it. Yeah. Maybe it was in one of these nooks and I didn't see it. You just sneeze so hard you think you shifted dimensions? Oh, damn. Hey, look who it is! Swarly! Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How was Pokemon Infinite Fusion treating you today? I know that game can be chaotic at the best of times. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone go check out my friend Swarly Pilgrim, will ya? He's a great guy. Streams a lot of different games like I do. Variety streamer at heart. Oh my goodness, we got a double raid! Melly, thank you so much for the raid. It's so good to see you and Swirly today. What is up, everyone? Go check out Swirly Pilgrim and Melly Ivy, will ya? How was Pokemon Infinite Fusion this afternoon? Welcome to Librarian. We are currently sorting the Arcane Library. I don't know if you guys have seen this game. It's a little indie game that came out a couple of months ago and has sort of unexpectedly blown up. The premise is really simple. There are over 3,000 books in this library. They're out of place, and you have to put them back in their place. It's extremely cozy. I've been really enjoying it. We started it yesterday, and we're about halfway through the organization now. You start off and you have to take things one step by step, one by one, and have to shelve everything manually. But eventually, you obtain various magical spells which help you in your reorganization efforts. So it's been a bit more of smooth sailing today. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. We're having a nice cozy Sunday here, and I appreciate you guys sending the raid over. Infinite Fusion was hilarious. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I feel like that's the way Infinite Fusion should be. Alright, I know you guys said I looked right at the key, but clearly when I looked at it, I didn't register it, because I don't see it, so... Maybe we take a break from key hunting for right now and we go back to shelving and then we can resume. I mean, I can only imagine it'll be a little easier to hunt for keys when there's less books everywhere and I can see a little bit better, so let's go back to shelving and we'll look for that last key later. I'm just glad I found one at least. Okay, next up, structural analysis of sorceress equations. Magic math. Nice. Magic math. Where is math? This is math. And we've got Cursed to Love You. Ooh, we got some more smut. 3-volume series. Hate to raid and run, but you have to take off. No worries. No need to apologize. Thank you so much for the raid, Melly. Hope you have a great day with the fam. And see you later. The Art of Feng Shui. Reading dragon veins and increasing luck. Is that divination? Yeah. The cursed workplaces of a magicless world. I mean, it sounds like the workplaces of a magic world aren't that great from the titles of the books I've been reading, but I guess ours aren't that great either. They call their mana dark energy. Guess that's necromancy? No? Oh, maybe curses? No? Oh, no, apparently it's otherworldly studies. We call our mana dark energy? I don't know about that. Huh. The Grand Compendium of Curses. 100 hexes and 100 dispels. Speaking of college, I found out today that I'm 6th in reserve for my primary choice and accepted into my secondary choice? No way! Congratulations! I didn't realize you were going back to university in the fall, TS. That's awesome. What will you be studying? Transtemporal summons and the law of causality? Causality? That's how you pronounce it. 3rd time's a charm. Stealth arts. Techniques to becoming air. Holy crap. There's stealthy and then there's becoming air stealthy. That is impressive. Primary choice is traffic/transit engineering and secondary is IT. Cool. Both sound like they'll be good fits. Daily dungeon notes of the party chronicler. I guess that's in the dungeon section. Tomes of Alchemy, a grimoire of elemental fusion and fission. Alchemy section is, whoa, I think it was floating. Alchemy section is looking pretty stocked. An introduction to magical economics. One of my D&D players has become the Chronicler, aka the Note Taker. Well, then that's the series for them. I'll reserve the first volume for them. They bought a notebook to handwrite in and everything. Honestly, I love that. When the campaign is finished, they'll have such a great record to look back on. That's awesome. There's no power on this planet that would make me go back to college. Yeah, I did 2 degrees, so I'm done. I'm good. I don't ever need to go back to university, please. Thanks. I did my time and then some. Chronicle of World Music of Magic? Is there a music section? There is. I feel like we haven't shelved many books in the music section. Kind of forgot we had one. Divine Dragon Summoning? What? Oh, hell yeah. I wish we'd had a note taker during our mid-2000s campaign. Such fond memories that are slowly fading. Oh, that's the worst, right? That's why I always try my best to, you know, if I'm at an event or doing something fun, to take some photos or, yeah, make a few notes and just have something that can help my memory as it fades, because God knows those things aren't perfect. Introduction to Malediction Systems. Taxonomy, Structure, and Mechanisms. Oh god, that sounds like a slog. A slog and a half. Book of Spells, Earth. Bunch of novice spells here. We've got Books of Alchemy, the ultimate secret of the Philosopher's Stone. Ooh. Art of the Arrow. Now the question is, does that go in art, or does it go in archery? We'll try archery first. Goes in archery, okay. The Grand Compendium of Archery. This is the final series for the archery section, actually. Hell yeah! That's another section complete. 2B! Let's go! We've officially shelved 2,401 unique books. We've got less than 1,000 books left, guys. That's crazy. Wow. Also, hi Rector, how are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the Arcane Library, where, as you can see, things are going pretty good, if I do say so myself. So that lit up, which implies that the other section has an error. I think you're right. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna wait and shelve everything else, and then whatever's left, we should be able to then make the change, because I don't know what's wrong. Obviously, like you said, something is wrong, because that one did light up. But rather than trial and error it, I'll just finish all the other ones, and then any other one that doesn't light up, we'll know there's an issue. Book of Spells, Psychokinesis. Master level spells. Yeah, everyone go check out my friend Richter, will ya? I was hanging out in his stream last night. He is a Forza Horizon 6 master. Summoning magic. Ah, right here. Grand Compendium of Illusion Magic. Oh, this clearly goes over here then. Oh, I already see exactly what's wrong, actually. Hang on, it's this. Why is this here? Management, administration of magical institutions. That's not right. That's in the management section. Hang on. I must have misread institutions as illusions and put them there. Okay, so these are definitely the ones that go here. There we go. Nice. Problem solved. Got more alchemy here. The Little Herbology of the Fey Folk. More management, high-ranking magician training, and evaluation systems. Ironic for someone organizing a library to have trouble reading stuff. Yeah, that makes my job a little bit difficult, doesn't it? I feel like the first qualification of a librarian is being able to read, but, you know. I'm not sure what my qualifications are, so. Temporal magic and chaos theory. What would that be? Apparently math. Scion of the Axe God, the strongest warrior chosen by the sun. I've never heard of chaos theory in math before, so... You learn something new every day in the Arcane Library. The psychology, powerlessness, and responsibility shifting. If that's not the title of some fuck-ass power metal album, I don't know what is. Chaos Theory. We've got the Dark Berserker and the Great Sword, which I can only assume goes in the warrior section. Oh, Scion of the Axe God. Yeah, that's a power metal album, absolutely. 3 seconds to office. Magic for last-minute commuters. Ooh, I'd be interested in reading this one, too. This could lower my commute? I'm in. The complete works of magical economics. Yeah, I'll leave this one on the shelf, though. Codex of the Stealth Arts. Ooh, this is a big one. 10 volumes. We've got magic to mute a specific person's voice. Oh, that could come in handy as well.
Whoa, 2,500?
Yeah, look, we've only got about 500 left.
That's crazy.
I know it still looks like a mess, but trust me, it looks so much better than it did last time. We are coming along here.
Hi, Rector. Damn. What's... Oh, that's... Okay, I see.
Yeah, so each shelf has its own category. So if you come down to these little maps, it says, so like 1A is monsterology, 1B is astrology. So another facet of the game is you need to know what each book goes into. And some of them are obvious, but some other ones it's like, I don't know. Eventually you can get a spell called Shelf Guide and it'll highlight the correct bookshelf for you.
Nice.
But yeah, there were some at the beginning where I'm like, I don't know where this goes.
Can you carry more than one book at once?
Yep, so you can start off by carrying up to 10 at a time, and I gotten 2 upgrades, so now I can carry 15 at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, my avatar doesn't have noodle arms. She's buff. She can carry 15 hardcover books at a time.
Doesn't have noodle arms like you?
No.
You're moving and grooving.
We are. Yesterday when we first walked in here, I was like, this feels to be an impossible task. But now I'm like, no, the end is in sight here, which is kind of exciting.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've got an auto shelve spell, and I can just like summon when I pick up one book. So I picked up the Ultimate Guide to Otherworldly Swear Words, and then I can use a spell called Assemble, and all the books from that series will come into my hands.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so things are a lot more efficient today. Yeah. Wait, I need to borrow that one? Well, there's 5 volumes, so...
You're definitely gonna finish this today.
Yeah, we are moving and grooving here now.
You are booking it.
But you'll take my entire stock. Can you imagine 5 volumes of swear words? Like, there's got to be some niche ones in there.
Yeah, some really niche ones.
Comparative study of national magical laws. Ooh.
Is there anything else we need at Saba? Burger Bones and Vanilla Trilogy?
I think that's it.
I'm getting myself a coffee. I feel like peeing.
Oh, yeah, get yourself a coffee.
Grimoire.
That's the summoning grimoire. Summoning magic. All 5 albums are empty, save for one page in the middle of each one that just says "fuck you."
If any more friends are watching with their kids today, I'm sorry.
Go. A collection of chanted verses, status buffing and nerfing. 10 volumes of that, man. It's impressive. Book of Spells, legendary spells. They're time manipulation spells. Then we've got Prophecy of the Advent of the Great King of Terror. Jesus. Okay. Guess that's in the divination section. Magic and value. Arcane resource valuations. Economics. Economics. Actually, I don't think it is economics because there's not enough shelf space. Either that, or one of these is wrong. Yeah. I think one of these must be wrong. Oh, and I know exactly what it is. Memory transfer, the technique of direct scene depiction from your brain. That's not economics. What is this? Oh, I put it in the wrong shelf. Should be this shelf. It's the one that's not green. I cracked the code. No, seriously, that's how I started out yesterday. Is a lot of the sections are color coded. And so when I didn't have magic to help me, that's how I did it. Was I picked up all the white books and they were either healing, holy, or psychology. And so that's how we narrowed it down. So that is one way you can sort of figure it out. All of the economics books are green. You did crack the code. Magical Items Workshop series. There is a section for magical items. Artifacts and items go here. Figures they'd be green, money colored. That's true. That's true. Yeah, each theme does seem to have a color. Like, as you can expect, all the necromancy books are dark black or purple. All of the curse books are black with red lettering. So you can kind of use that to help you narrow down where things go. Some of them don't really have a color code. Like the general spells section, every single one is a different color, which is why it's my favorite section. But yeah, healing magic, all white. Yeah, we really got the ball rolling after finishing a couple of those white rows. Exactly. That was key to us for getting started. Apparently sociology is all brown books. Is there lore as to why this library is all fucked up? There is lore. So apparently this little guy, stupid fairy, came in here and had a tantrum and fucked up the library. And now it is our job to fix it. Yep. When in doubt, blame the fairy. The spells are all different colors, but they do have a star on the front. Ah. That's their common denominator. Effort builds confidence, and confidence leads to action. I assume that's psychology? The magic ring that steals reason. Whoa. That sounds like a cool artifact. The Book of Curses, Forgotten Plagues and Their Dispels. They're not going to be forgotten for long once I read this. Foundations of Magical Item Crafting and Materials. Breaking the Curse of the Trophyless. How to win a Super Bowl title. It's coming down like cats and dogs right now where you are, Death. Lots of thunder. Honestly, that sounds like the perfect weather to curl up and have a nice cozy Sunday. I don't even hate that for you. As long as you have power. Once the power goes out, it's not fun anymore. But if you can just stay in and cozy and it's raining, get under a blankie, read a book, play some video games. I kind of love that for you. You're also expecting some storms this afternoon? Then get your blankie out, Rector. It's time to get cozy, dude. Book of Spells Water. I love the books of spells. They're so cool. I've said it time and time again. This is my favorite section in the library. Very, very cool. We've only got one series left. And it's probably a legendary spell series or a master spell series. Perfect lines and circles. The secret to drawing in one stroke. I think this will complete the art section. Did it? Yay! We did it! Guys, we're really getting there. We have rehomed 2,661 books on 314 different shelves. I'm sure for anyone just joining us, you're like, wow, this place is messy, but trust me, this place looks so much better than it did yesterday. I'm like amazed. We were wading through mountains of books yesterday, and now it's just like, yeah, a couple books here, a couple books there. No big deal. We can get this done. Storage magic, a different dimension pocket. Oh, that's what I need. If I had a different dimension for storage, I could get so many more collectibles and plushies. I need that. Both of those tables were literally buried under a mountain of books yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Strange technology from another world. The ultimate language. C++. Marriage is a contract spell. Advanced disenchantment is required for divorce. Oh, some of these are getting good. Apparently this is sociology. Grand Compendium of Magic Jurisprudence. That one's not quite as funny as the last couple we found. Guild Charter, Guild Discipline, and Expulsion Systems. Ooh. I think that's down here. Where's the management section? I can't remember. Oh, no, apparently this is jurisprudence. Interesting. A beginner's guide to summoning the useless goddess. Damn, I don't know who that goddess is, but she's catching strays. 10 volumes worth of strays. The idea of equality under the law is laughable. Okay. The structure of power monopolization tendencies by long-lived species. Damn, that one sounds intense. It's definitely sociology. The goddess was the author's ex, clearly. Organizational discipline. How small cracks lead to great ruin. I don't have to go far to get these ones shelved. Reducing metamorphosis time. How to minimize vulnerability. I don't know what section that would be. Transfiguration? Yeah. That sounds like a book written by a dwarf and it's about elves. Voices of the Oracle. Revelations for the chosen listener. I think this might complete the divination shelf. Nope, not yet. How to commute with magic. I like all these magical commuting books. I feel like those would definitely come in handy. The Other World, demanding fresh graduates with 10 years of experience. That is something we can all relate to, I think. Magic circles and summoning syntax explained. Some of the book titles are so tongue-in-cheek. It's been so much fun finding them all. Animal oracles, prophesizing match results. Magical creatures and their spells. History of demonic financial hegemony. What? Okay. Where would that even go? Economics, I guess? Nice. Foundations of transformation, object alteration and reassembly. That's transfiguration, if I ever did hear of it. Big Titty Demon Economics, the book. If my economics books had more big titty demons in it, probably would have done better in those courses. Reverse ritual tracing for curse source identification. Now there's some economics I could get behind. Ecological pyramid of monsters. I think this is our final book for this section. Hell yeah! Monsterology is complete! This is the very first shelf we ever put books on. We picked up these books right here. Monsterology and Introduction to the Forbidden Beast, and it's got this little kitty cat on it, and this was the very first book we ever shelved, and I'll never forget that. Right there. That's my favorite series. Sword Saint, the one who sliced the mountains. I assume this is the final warrior series? Yeah. Okay. Legal system for magical accidents and accountability. Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? That's the real question, isn't it? Economics, where did the taxes go? What do you mean, where did they go? They're right here. That sounded like something you'd need at your job. It sounded very insurance-y. It really did, actually. It kind of made me shiver. I was like, this is hitting a little too close to home. This isn't magical enough for me. Shadow mages, shadow cloning, and teleportation. Sounds stealthy. I'm gonna try to finish putting away all the books that are on the upper section now, I think. The legalities of party disbandment, property distribution, and liability. That also sounds like something I would use in my job. Not fun. Just put that on the shelf and move on. Ancient manuscript studies on mage birth. I guess that's history? Hey, Rhea. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Mind reading. Detecting lies through facial expressions and gestures. Ooh, where does that go? Psychology? Guys, we've almost got all the books put away that were on the second floor balcony. This is crazy. Prophecy by the Three Witches. This might be the last series for the divination shelf. God, this is so cozy. I never thought I'd say this, but I wish there was another 3,000 books. Hey, Scaly, I know we're almost done, and I'm like low-key sad about it, because I'm having such a good time. The Art of Shadow Walking. Licensing and regulation of magic users. No, that's not on the jurisprudence shelf? I'm surprised. That's on the management shelf. Immediate replay with no magic? Maybe. Economics, supply and trade of arcane resources. Just send the ferry back in after you are done. I'm sure it'll help add some time. I hope we get to see this ferry at some point. I'm hoping, like, as I leave the library, this ferry swoops in or something. Setting up a sequel or DLC. Practical enchantment. Offense and defense enhancement. Maybe unlocking the door releases the stupid fairy? I hope so. I hope, like, the second this barrier drops, the fairy comes in and then we do it one more time. Practical necromancy skeleton edition. Dang. Yeah, you get one frame of them fucking up the library again and then it rolls credits. I mean, I feel like this has so much potential for DLC. More shelves, bigger libraries, or sequels, whatever the case may be. There's so much potential here. Get me back in this library. Whatever it takes. Mass mana equivalents. The sequel is a record store and it's all vinyls and CDs and shit. That would be fun. Or like a video game store, a retro game store. There's so much potential. Just give me shit to organize. And preferably give me magical powers while I'm at it, because it does make it a bit more fun. Artifacts that change the world. Hey, Beast. This is still in the top 40 of sales on Steam. I love that. We love a success story. For anyone just joining us, this game was made by two guys, indie developers. It's currently being sold for $5 on Steam. You know, I don't think expectations were necessarily very high when it launched, but it has become a success story and we love to see it. The next library is where the secret magic books are held. Oh, heck yeah. Get me into the forbidden section. That would be awesome, actually. That's a great idea for DLC or a sequel. The Arcane Library, the forbidden section. Maybe there'd be, like, traps and stuff. The internet! The all-knowing grimoire! Or a whole library filled with nothing but smut. I like that idea too, Scaly. Either or. It could be a forbidden smut library. Theoretical foundations of enchanted music. Transcendental magic etudes of execution? Jeez Louise. That's a fancy title. The labor reality of mages. Unpaid and unprotected interns. I feel like I need to read this one. I'm feeling a bit like an unpaid and an unprotected intern, seeing as I've been locked in here and promised nothing but a pizza party. It needs a hidden smut section. Yeah, like instead of looking for hidden keys, you're looking for like a hidden lever and it pulls down and shows a secret door. And inside is the hidden smut. The real R-rated stuff. DLC name, Librarian. Tidy up the red light section. But the lever must be a phallus. Now we're talking, guys. The inverse law of high-grade armor and fabric coverage. Every female JRPG character in the last decade could read this one. You should do a list of your favorite titles after you're done. That's a great idea, actually, because there have been some really good ones. Optimization theory of dungeon routes. Forging magical items. I'm 90% done? No way! Again, very exciting, but also very bittersweet. This has been a fantastic journey. When I get the second floor done, we're gonna pause again, and I'm gonna see if I can find that last key before we finish it off. Romance novel The Thorn Prince. Oh my god, I feel like we were rolling with the smut for a while, and then we were hard-pressed to find any new smut, so I'm glad. Alright, there's 3 more smut series we're still missing. TS is casting mathematics right now. How did the first language emerge? The origins of language evolution. Magical physiology of therianthropy. I know what that word is now because we looked it up. That is transfiguration. Save the smut for last. I like the way you think, Scaly. Alright. Introduction to stealth magic, the art of shadowing. Oh, finally! Noella's been summoned by us saying smut. Noella, we've been trying to summon you. It's finally worked. Okay. Oh no, there's one book tucked over there. I know there's a couple on the stairs, but I'm just gonna toss them down. Okay, I didn't expect it to be so loud and dramatic. Here's the last book up here. Magical Psalms, Methodology for Compiling Chanted Poetry. And back to book tossing. You know that's my favorite thing to do. Alright, so the top balcony is now officially all cleared. Look at these shelves, guys. We are just about 100 books away from completion. 34 more shelves. But before we finish it off, there's something I want to do. So, we have maxed out and leveled up all of our major magic spells. We have unlocked 3 out of 4 minor magic spells, but there is one ability that is still locked. It is hidden inside that chest right over there. To open said chest, we need a key. Specifically, the key is this green shape. So we need to find it. I found all 3 of the other keys. This is the only key we're missing. So I'm hoping, now that the library is a little bit less messy, we might be able to find it. So I am just gonna go very slowly through the library. We're gonna look for this key. Just looking in every nook. Looking around the windows. Where were the other 3? So one was up here. One was on the back wall underneath that crest. And one was in the back wall inside one of those vases. So they've been hidden high, they've been hidden low, they've been hidden inside things, they've been on walls. Basically, the 3 we found so far indicates that the keys can be anywhere. We've already checked the chandeliers, but I should check them again. I'm gonna check everything again. I'm gonna start with the walls, so I don't get too off track. I want to see if there's one just hanging by a key. Or hanging by a rope, rather. They're little silver keys with an image. Oh, I missed 2 books up here. Okay, we'll get to that. Toss it down there for now. See you later, Meerkat! Okay, so they're not on the walls. We've looked at the picture frames. Don't see anything. Okay, let's check the chandeliers. It's hard because there's a bunch of dangly crystals, which is exactly what a key would look like, but I'm hovering my mouse over it and I'm not getting any, like, interact button. And I can't, like, land on it if I jump, unfortunately. so I can't really get any closer. Let's try this one. I do not see anything. We can actually reach this one, so maybe it's here. I don't see it. Okay, I think the chandeliers are clear. Yeah, the one key that was up here was just lying on the ground there. So, unless I missed something, I don't think it's up here on the second floor. We checked all the walls, we checked the chandeliers, I checked these little nooks. There's nothing else we can jump on. So I think second floor is clear. So let's head down to the first floor. So yeah, the other key, it was literally hanging on a string right here underneath this crest. And then the other key was inside this vase, just for your reference. I have a strong sneaking suspicion that it's somewhere in and around these tables. It just seems like too good an area to hide something for there to not be something there, but... Oh, there it is! Oh, speak the devil! I had to clear off the table a little bit more! Emerald Club Key! There it is. So you basically can't find that till the very end, because until recently, these tables were absolutely buried in books, so that makes sense, actually. And then there's a note here as well. Trust me, I didn't set any traps in the chest box. Oh, that's sus. That is very sus. Okay, I'm expecting this chest to be a mimic, but other than that, yay! We got all 4 keys. Oh, what is this? A run permit. To Librarian, look, let me tell you something. We have an incident. A very unexpected, very nasty incident in the Grand Library. It's total chaos. A complete disaster. They're saying it's the fairy. Can you believe it? That nasty little fairy is causing mischief and turning our beautiful library into a state of total disorder. It's a disgrace. But I am a man of action. I see a problem, and I fix it. So, in response to this emergency, I'm hereby granting immediate and unconditional permission for you to run within the Grand Library. Wow, okay. So I played 90% of the game without having the ability to run, but honestly, that's okay. That's okay. I'm glad we got jump early on. That was a big one. Run, it's fine. Normally you can't run in the library. Everyone knows that. The rules are very strict, but I'm changing the rules to make things happen. This executive order applies especially to the librarian. You need to move fast, you need to be strong, and you need to get this library back in order. So run! Run like you've never run before! We're gonna clean up this mess and we're gonna do it lightning fast. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celestal. I'm officially a life hack wizard because I've unlocked all minor magic. There you go. We can jump, we can run, our carrying capacity's been increased, and then we've got the sort, shelf guide, insight, auto-shelving, and assemble spells. If you were expecting a trap, sorry to disappoint. That's funny. I bet the speedrun starts with unlocking this chest. Yeah, getting the jump and run, I'm sure, is speedrun. So, hang on. Okay. This is how fast I go normally. And then this is how fast I go with the run. Yeah, I mean, that's a noticeable difference. This definitely would have come in handy before, but... ah well. Better late than never. Alright, let's finish sorting out this place, shall we? Book of Spells, Gravitation. This is our final Book of Spells. Who likes to run anyways? Yeah, I like to skip. Running is overrated. Then we've got Curse Breaking, Arithmancy, and Sealing Arts. We've got the Book of Ninja, Lurking in the Darkness. Skipping, oh the whimsy. Alchemy and Inflation, the Gold Collapse. I bet that would be an interesting read. Introduction to Enchantment Theory. A world without a demon lord, yet full of corporate slaves. Okay. That's in the otherworldly section. Woohoo! Welcome home! We're just about finished here in the library. We're in the final 100 books. Hey, Squirrely, you prefer traipsing about? Hey, we got the Death Note! Look at that! That's fun. One of my all-time favorite animes. Repair and retuning of enchanted gear. We've got Tomes of Alchemy, Alchemical Safety Manual, Handling Hazardous Materials. This is the final alchemy book. Heck yeah! Oh my god, both of these big sections at the back are done. 1M and 1N. Look how good it looks! We've got Monster Hunting Law, List of Prohibited Species and Regulation of Attack Methods. Sounds like legalese if I've ever heard it. We've got Studies in Arcane Fiscal Theory. Contract Law, How to Write Adventurer Contracts. Musical Saint, a great figure who brought music to the masses. Labor Studies, where are the workplaces to apply your university-learned magic? Romance novel, The Red Lady and the Bamboozled Men. Now we got the smut. There it is. We love some bamboozled men. The Art of Hiding One's Presence. The Constitution of the Kingdom. We love a good constitution. Yeah, that's a 10-volume series. Hey, and that completes the jurisprudence section. Damn. Home magic. Spells to protect and nurture your dwelling. It's important to nurture your dwelling, everyone. We've got magical analysis based on the application of infinite series. Damn. Where does that go? Math? Math. Spatial distribution of mana density and its fluctuation characteristics. That also sounds like math. Oh yeah, it says math right on the cover. I have never heard of the Infinite series before. I also hadn't heard of Chaos Theory, so I think I learned of 2 new math theories today. The more you know. Economics, the revolution in logistics through teleportation. Oh yeah, I can only imagine. That makes logistics a little easier. Yeah, I think math and physics are basically combined. Witch's Hymnal. The Lexicon of Curses, Malefic Words and Their Power. Sick. That finishes the curses section. Tactics of the Bucket, Vision Sealing Theft. What? We've got 30 books left. 10 rows, 30 books. That's another Skyrim reference. Oh, there's been multiple of those, because there was also the Arrow to the Knee series, so Clearly the devs enjoy Skyrim. Magic to speak and convey. Guess that's in languages, or is it in the music? Where do you go? Oh no, it's everyday magic, okay. I really like the look of this section. So many nice light-colored pastel books. It's a pretty little section. We've got foundations and applications of invisibility magic. I still think this started as a Skyrim mod before they decided to make it a standalone game. It very well could have. That would explain it. Oh my god, guys, look at this! The library is almost done! I literally can't believe it. Wow. Who ever thought it could look this good? We've got the Bard's Book of Spells. And Theories of Chanting, Principles of Mana Amplification via Voice. I'm 98% done! Ah! Quantification of Cursed Power and Constraint Conditions? That sounds like math. Spell patents and IP rights. I'm surprised this isn't in jurisprudence, but I think we're done jurisprudence. Oh, this is economics. Okay. Then we've got... Oh man, we don't have many left now. I'm gonna manually pick up the rest, I think. Let's soak in the joy of organization. I think that's smut. We're gonna save that for the very last. For the last 12 books in 4 rows, we've got Broom Handling Techniques, The Art of Aerial Travel. Here's the other one. So this is what we had to do at the very beginning when we didn't have magic. I kind of want to go back to basics here. Alright, Broom Handling Techniques. Where do we think that goes? I mean, there's not a lot of options left. It's probably... It could be everyday magic. They are the nice, pretty pastel ones. Let's see. Yeah. I'm not even gonna use jump. Or run. I'm just gonna... Let's go back to basics for the last 12 books. 1, 3, 2. Nice. Then we have... 30-Year-Old Wizard's First Love. Oh, we've got 2 smut series left. We'll save both of those to the end. Chanting methods for resonating with natural entities. Let's grab these. I like the ones that are just floating in midair. So that goes here. Volume 1, Volume 3, Volume 2. Then we've got... Is it just smut left? Guys... We've got 6 books left and they're all smut. Alright, starting with The 30-Year-Old Wizard's First Love. Every single section of this library is complete except for one. That's right, smut section. Let's shelve the 30-Year-Old Wizard's First Love, Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3. And then last, but certainly not least, our final series here in this arcane library. Fill the solitude of my millennium with your 90 years. What? Okay. The smut section will never be complete. Fill the solitude of my millennium with your 90 years. Look at the cover of this one. An elf and a human. Makes sense. I thought it was gonna be some vampire shit, but that works out too. Volume 3. Volume 1. Guys, can you believe it? We have shelved 3,071 books This right here in my hand, Fill the Solitude of My Millennium with Your 90 Years, Volume 2, is the final book. Book number 3072, finishing off the 400th book row in this library. There it is. The Grand Librarian. We've officially completed all 400 rows. Can you believe it? When we first walked in here, remember what a goddamn mess this place was? I've never been more proud. But we did it. Every single book has found its home, and man, does this place look good. I've never seen so much of the floor before. So because all of the books have been shelved, the arcane barrier has been removed, meaning it's time for the moment of truth, folks. Is the principal gonna follow through? Are we gonna get our promised pizza party? Pizza! Oh, it looks good too. Oh, wow. Okay, it was worth it. It was worth every second of the 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 25 seconds. Ooh. A nice wood-fired margarita pizza? Hell yeah. Congratulations on completing the game. There's a message from the principal waiting for you. Go ahead and take a look. We used all 4 keys. We unlocked all 9 magical spells. I used spells 751 times. We arranged all 400 shelves, and it took us 5 hours, 5 minutes, and 25 seconds. Ooh. Congratulations, says the principal. You are a very good person. Yay! Thank you. I really needed that validation from you, principal, who trapped me in the library for hours on end with what was essentially unpaid labor. To Librarian, listen, everybody's talking about how we handled the situation at the library. It's a huge story, a total success. It's because I made some very smart moves, probably the smartest moves in the history of the university. Is the principal Donald Trump? Who is this? Honestly, it's a beautiful job. Hang on, I gotta start over. He made some good, smart moves, probably the smartest moves in the history of this university. Everything went perfectly because of my amazing leadership. I told you exactly what to do, and as always, I was proven right. I only settle for the best. Everybody knows this. Now, I've looked at the shelves. You organized everything, and honestly, it's a beautiful job. The books are in perfect order, exactly where they belong. I'm gonna give you the credit you deserve for that. The fact that you were able to maximize your potential under my direction is a wonderful thing for you and for this library. You did a great job, truly spectacular. But I need you to understand one thing. The reason this library shines so brightly is that our hard work is producing results at the highest possible level, the standard I set. Your talent finally found its true form because of the foundation of my guidance. You were a little slow at times, but because of my precise instructions, everything ultimately came together in this perfect way. You are the librarian I personally chose. The fact that you did the job perfectly is proof of how well this environment I've built actually functions. But where we're heading is even higher. Next time, keep that accuracy, but surprise me with lightning speed. I expect even more from you as we take our reputation to even greater heights. Signed, Principal Merlin. Wow. Was this written by Buds from Fallout? Either that or, as T.S. perfectly put it, the spray tan sultan himself. Wow, that is... I mean, I don't know what else I expected from the correspondence we've already read from Principal Merlin, and the fact that, again, he locked me in this library and wouldn't let me leave and only gave me a pizza as a reward for hours and hours of work. But, yeah, that's just the cherry on top of the goddamn cake. Wow. Alright, folks. Well, there you have it. That was Librarian Tidy Up the Arcane Library. This was the funnest weekend ever. I need to do one more shout out to my lovely friend Reed, who recommended that we stream this game. Great recommendation. I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun. This is just so different than a lot of the games that we play on the channel after playing through Pragmata, which was a bit of an emotionally charged journey. I feel like this was the perfect palate cleanser. So this was absolutely fantastic. Thank you guys for being here yesterday and today and watching me sort over 3,072 books. That's right. To most people that wouldn't sound very enjoyable, but to me it was extremely enjoyable. This was the perfect cozy way to spend a weekend, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with this game in the future. DLC, sequels, I see a lot of potential here because this was a really fun game. And yeah, shout out to the 2 developers. They put together a really unique and fun experience. Before we go, there's something called a special stage which I need to check out. What the heck is this? It's just the same thing. Whoa. The books all fly in the special stage? How am I supposed to organize them if they fly? Or is this supposed to be the celebration? Oh, the books are sorting themselves! The library's organizing itself into canonical order. This is how I should have done it, by Merlin. This is neat! You can literally just watch the library organize itself. They go row by row, so they started in the warrior, now they're in the daily magic. Oh, this is cool. This is the ultimate celebration. We just watch the books go section by section, row by row. It's very satisfying. Very Fantasia. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, this is cool as heck. Were there any books about maids who are perhaps Argonian and lusty? Unfortunately not. That is one of my all-time favorite series, and judging by how many Skyrim memes and references there were, I'm actually surprised we didn't get any references to lusty Argonian maids, but we'll save that for the sequel. This is proving that Merlin not only didn't need you, but wanted to torture you with mundanity. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's true. This is really cool. Well, there you have it, folks. Thank you for spending time with me this weekend in the Arcane Library. I will be back next week. We're starting a brand new game next week, which I'm really excited about. I'll be here on Tuesday with my very first ever playthrough of Final Fantasy X. It's a game that many people have been telling me to play for many years. I'm aware that it's a very loved game, very critically acclaimed game. I'm just 25 years too late to it, but better late than never. We are going to be doing my very first ever blind playthrough of Final Fantasy X starting on Tuesday. So hopefully I will see you guys there. I'm sure that's going to be a really fun adventure. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you guys again really soon.